Hey, what's up, people? This is Wednesday, May 6th, 2015, here at the Indianapolis OC, at the Schneider Operating and Training Center. Indianapolis OC stuff, idling because it's pretty hot. Idling to keep the air conditioner running, working. Yeah, so apparently I haven't updated you guys, but yeah, I just took a rental car from like Charlotte, North Carolina, because okay, something happened along the way. I was taking a load from Maxton, Campbell soup load from Maxton, North Carolina, down to York, Pennsylvania. I was taking that load, so and then something happened. I pulled over on the shoulder, checked my air pressure. I had just gotten a chamber like that morning, a few hours ago. A brake chamber replaced because the tandems were leaking air. So I pulled over for a few minutes and stuff, checked the air, and then I called my DBL also to complain about detention pay from last week that didn't show up on my paycheck. So while this is going on, I feel the truck all of a sudden start rocking back like a little bit, but it was pretty clear. I was pretty heavy. I had a pretty heavy load, but it was pretty clear that for the truck to rock like that a little bit, for that noise to be heard, it must have been that I was pretty sure that somebody had hit me and stuff. So yeah, it turned out to be a truck sideswiped me. It hit the first point of contact was like my tandems, like the rear tandem on the left side, because I was like on the right shoulder. He kind of got like the edge of the box of the trailer too, but the main point of contact was like, or yeah, maybe I don't know. I think the first point of contact was the rear tandem, but yeah, he bent the rims on both tandems, and one of the drives took out my mirror, scraped the side of my the bat wing, tore off part of my bumper, my front bumper, because it started like swerving and stuff. And then he went on to like roll over, slid, and hit a tree on like off the road. It was like kind of like a ditch and stuff. Rolled over, slid into a ditch, hit a tree. His cab wrapped around the tree, and a bunch of other shit happened. And I was there. Yeah. So yeah, I have some pictures of that. I'll make another video like showing the pictures. Shit. Yeah, I'll make another video showing pictures and everything, so you can get an idea what went on. But this was North Carolina, mile marker 151, right before going to this like weight scale, like scale house. Yeah, so that's what happened. And then I was supposed to. So yeah, they're fixing my truck because apparently the axle's bent on one of the drives, and they gotta fix other stuff too. But they have to send it to like Freightliners because it's like more complex stuff, but more heavy duty fixing. But I drove a rental car over here and stuff because I was supposed to borrow a truck, another truck that's also from the Dallas OC and stuff, like mine. Yeah, I was supposed to borrow a truck that was over here in Indianapolis. This is the one I'm in right now. Yeah, truck. What is it? 67208. It's an orange truck, Freightliner Cascadia. Um, that's what happened. Yeah, so I was supposed to start running again today, but all of a sudden I kept sending messages on the Qualcomm and stuff, and yeah, I didn't respond to my messages, and then I called support shift, which took me a while to get a hold of them, and they just told me that I had an inactive status, so they can't dispatch me. I'm not sure what inactive status means, but I'm not sure what inactive status means, but I don't know. It kind of sounds like you're about to get fired or something like that. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure at this point yet, but they probably haven't figured it out or something because my DBL sent me over here. Maybe he didn't know. I don't know what the hell is going on. But yeah, I have to wait until tomorrow morning or today morning to clear this stuff up. Um, yeah, hopefully I can get it low tomorrow and stuff. If not, they wouldn't have spent like money on the rental car to bring me over here. And then I got a hotel room yesterday. Um, so yeah, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to update you guys on. Yeah, but I got pictures. I was like pulled over on the shoulder, well on the side of the shoulder and stuff. That other guy said it was some guy from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. It was he sideswiped me and stuff, and that stretch, that part of the road is pretty straight, and it was dry and broad daylight, like perfect conditions and stuff. And yeah, he said he just like looked down because his GPS fell. It was dangling from the wires. Fell from wherever he had it mounted, and he reached down, looked down to grab it, pick it up, and then next thing he knew, my truck was right there, and he slammed into me, sideswiped me. Um, yeah, it's tough shit. Um, well, yeah, that's what happens. I don't know, like the scale house was right there. No, he should have been slowing down. I remember even moving up. I at first like I stopped, and then I realized I was right next to the sign that said I was right next to the sign that said like trucks. I don't know. It's warning the trucks that there's like a scale house close up ahead. So I moved up so that the cars behind me that were, the traffic that's approaching me, I moved up so that they could see it. But still, like I don't know, she should have been slowing down or some shit and not getting distracted. If something falls down, even if you spill a drink or whatever, and you see there's trucks or cars parked on the side of the road, you don't look down to get them because you're gonna swerve, and you don't have that margin of error to swerve. That margin, that much space, you have no space to swerve basically when there's like vehicles parked on the shoulder. Because sometimes you swerve a little bit if you get distracted, look down, whatever. Swerve into the shoulder a little bit. That could mean you like colliding with somebody. Yeah, but yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, thankfully I didn't get out of the fucking truck to do any type of inspections because I would have been like, I would have been grinding in between the two trucks. Yeah, but on other news, check this out. I bought a Rand McNally, the 5 inch, because I think it's like it's actually more kind of like more portable and stuff, and doesn't block as much of your view and stuff. I don't know. It seems more adequate for the trucking. The smaller screen and shit. Well, I don't know. Of course, like a bigger screen would be better, but I mean, there's not much to look at. I just always like zoom it in. It's gotta be like pre-zoomed in. You only have to look at like I don't know, like a few hundred feet of up ahead of you and stuff. I mean, you don't need to see that much of the map, or at least I don't. That's what I found out. So yeah, because they sell these other ones that, well, there's a tablet, this and that. This is the cheapest one they sell. It's a 530 Rand McNally. So, and then they just brought out this new tablet that has a camera on the back and front, this and that. It's an actual tablet with like GPS built into it. Um, yeah, but I'll do a review on that one later on. I still have to mess with it, see what kind of features and how it works and stuff like that, and give you all the pros and all the cons to having the Rand McNally. But yeah, until later, I got it for 250. Well, it was actually 300 out of pocket, but I'm supposed to get like $50 minimum rebate. Yeah, if I follow up on it. Um, so that's about it. I'll do a review on another video about the Rand McNally. But yeah, uh, yeah. Hopefully they haven't like terminated me or whatever, because I mean, it was a pretty innocuous, like, even though it was pretty catastrophic, it was a pretty innocuous mistake and stuff. I don't know. I mean, you're supposed to be like focused at least. You know, if you're not focused when you're like driving on the road while nobody's like parked on the shoulder or anything, none of those emergency vehicles and stuff. If you're not focused, you should be. If you're not focused when you're by yourself on the road, you should at least be focused when there's fucking people, like traffic and like other vehicles on the shoulder and stuff like that. Yeah, and yeah, not take your eyes off the road. So yeah, until later. I saw the truck roll over and shit, and a bunch of people went in there to help and stuff, just to grab that guy, pull that guy out of the truck, because it was like on its side and shit. The roof was all smashed up from because it hit a tree, and wrapped around the tree and shit. Luckily, that guy was just like in a mild shock, and he had a laceration in his arm. That's it. But he was walking afterwards and talking just fine. Yeah. Later on, they gave him a ride to the airport. He was gonna fly back home to Canada. So that's how it is. All right. So see you later, people. See you later, alligators. I'm gonna upload this video. Till later. Bye.